The binomial theorem. Tartaglia, in 1556, obtaining the coefficients of expansion of 1 plus x to the power of n, when knowing those of 1 plus x to the power of n minus 1. Generalized by Newton, expanding 1 plus x to the power of n when n was an element of Q. Able when n and x are complex numbers, proving the theorem true. All expanding on the truth of mathematics, their belief in numbers, their faith in endless permutations, combinations of choice and chance, where in their world nothing is left to fortune. As a poet might order words, expanding their logic outwards into determinable finite equations, apparently aloof to the emotion of their creations. Just as Tartaglia, noticing the triangular pattern formed by the coefficients, persisted with his insistence on mere calculations, deducing by sequence how now the next row must be. His heart racing, the sequence verified by multiplication, transcribed as C n k equals n over k for brevity. As a poet might refine his or her long line, the conciseness of a single image expanding into infinity, aware too of the patterns row upon row determining how the next line should be, turning to verse for verification. Tartaglia's generalization of a plus x to the power of n for any positive integer, the binomial theorem. The poet seeking the same effects. The difference? Tartaglia offering conclusive proof, noticing the equation's properties, the degrees of each term and how the terms are formed from each of their factors, how the expansion consists of their sum, Tartaglia applying these properties to the general expansion in turn, the ecstasy in the solution. Meanwhile, the poet, in a binary system of stressed and unstressed, pauses for a rest, convinced of the complexity of n and x, but unable to prove their principles, all terms and factors open to question, trusting in the gods, drawing no conclusions.